Hello students, today we start a new topic, cost of quality in chapter number 10, construction quality management. So cost of quality according to Juran, cost of quality can be considered in terms of economics of conformance quality, and Fehrenbaum described the quality cost in the form of the breakdown. So here one chart is given. So quality cost is a quality control cost and failure cost. So there are the quality cost is divided into two part, quality control cost and failure cost. So quality control cost is also divided into two part, is a prevention cost and second is the appraisal cost. And failure cost is also divided into two part, external failure cost and internal failure cost. So here what is quality cost in the form of the equation. So quality cost is a summation of the quality control cost and failure cost. And what is quality control cost? So it's a summation of the prevention cost and appraisal cost. So it's a total prevention cost and appraisal cost is a total quality control cost. And failure cost, what is failure cost? It's a summation of the internal failure cost and external failure cost of the project. Now the cost of the quality control activities before and during the production is known as a prevention cost. So here in a quality control cost, prevention cost is given. So what is prevention cost? So the cost of quality control activities before and during the production is known as a prevention cost, and in other words cost of the prevention of failure is cost of prevention. And what is appraisal cost? So the appraisal cost is the cost of testing and inspection of the product after its manufacturing is known as a appraisal cost. So like in appraisal cost, like given example given, like if we manufacture tiles, clear, after manufacturing the tiles we check the quality, and testing and inspection is done on a tiles. So at the time of the cost, during the testing and inspection time, cost is uh, few cost is required for a checking. So this cost is called a appraisal cost. Now next definition is internal failure. So the internal failure cost is the cost resulting from the product or a service failure to meet the quality requirement, like warranty, liability cost, product resale cost, and direct cost or allowance. So it's internal failure cost. And external assurance cost include the cost of incurred in demonstration and proof or objective evidence to customer. Then after cost of testing by recognized independent testing bodies for a quality assurance. So these are the external quality cost. And prevention and appraisal cost are also known as a discretionary cost or a controllable cost. So here one chart is given. So this chart show the cost value quality level. So here chart is given in the form of the cost versus quality level. So here cost is in a vertical axis, and quality level in the form of the horizontal axis. So here total cost quality, we get the graph in the form of the curve. And when the quality level is increased, so cost is increased. And if quality level is decreased, so overall cost is decreased. So here cost performance or a prevention and appraisal cost. So prevention cost is a cost of various components that help prevent the defect is known as a prevention cost. Items like cost of prevention, specification for a procedure for a construction joint preparation, stripping time of a formwork, and training of the staff or workmen are included in a prevention cost. And second is the appraisal cost. So this cost is include all the checking activities like checking the concrete material, checking the equipment or maintenance of the equipment, and uh, cost of assessment and approval of the all the suppliers. So these are the appraisal cost. Now next is a non-conformance cost and failure cost. So here internal failure cost and external failure cost, there are divided into two part. So like in an internal failure cost we include the wastage of the material, then after grouting of roof slab by waterproofing compound, and cost of re-examination of the work. So it's a internal failure cost. And what is external failure cost? So in a external failure cost we include the repairing and servicing of the defective part or machinery, and also replacement of the flooring components, and also replace the some of the spare parts of the machinery. So these are the external failure cost. Now next is the study, analysis, and cost of quality. So construction industries institutes preliminary analysis of the industry project shows the cost of failure in a quality standard in the form the 12 to 15% of the total project cost, and cost of poor quality was at least 7.5% of the value of the new non residential work. And 9 fast track industrial construction project were study of a quality in a design and construction. So here analysis of the data uh, relevant that the project accounted average of the 12.5% of the total project cost is a cost of quality control. Now next topic we start ISO standard. So common quality standard throughout the world for manufacturing inspection and testing were required. So at the time of the testing and inspection, provide a standardization certificate. It's a ISO certificate, and a standard certificate called ISO 9000 for getting the good quality material. Now guideline to effectively manage the important activities organization with affect quality. The standard specific only generic guideline applicable to any industry service organization. And here there are the uh, consider the total quality management. In short, TQM is compulsory required for getting the standardized material. Now international organization for standardization is located at Geneva, Switzerland, and it is approved body for the issue and guidance of the international standard at parents. So here some of the benefits of the international standards implementation are it required in exports, it become a part of the marketing strategy, ensure the less failure, less wastage of time, material, and efforts, and in several cases is found profit increase with implementation of the ISO 9000, and 10% sale increase and reduce in a cost was found in a study of turnover of a wholesale dealer. and return of investment achieved in a less than 2 years in case of the manufacturing assembly shop, and 80% reduction in a customer focus, and 25% increase in a production backlog in case of the hardware manufacturing. Now, principle of the quality management system. So here ISO 9000 is mainly based upon the total 8 principle. First is a leadership, second is a customer focus, third one is a people's involvement, fourth one is a process approach, and fifth one is a system approach to management and continual improvement. Seventh is a factual approach in decision making, and eight is a mutual beneficial supplier relationship. Now next we start a last topic of construction quality management chapter. So construction quality assessment system. So construction quality assessment system is a standard quality assessment system. So here BCA is a Building Construction Authority of Singapore. This system is introduced by BCA, Building Construction Authority, and this system objectively means the construction work against the workmanship specification and standards, and for measuring the quality of the project, the system used to sampling approach to represent whole the project, and the sample are sample are distributed throughout the project, and the number of sample depends upon the size of the building, and the emphasis of this system is doing it right first time once the project have been evaluated, and BCA conduct a evaluation of all the types of the building like commercial, residential and industrial, etc. And project is divided into main three component for a scoring. So the major component are structural, second is architectural, and third one is mechanical and electrical works. And here for example structural component like formwork, rebars, then after finishing concrete quality, steel reinforcement quality, and test perform on a concrete work, concrete cover, etc. We included in a structural component, and the assessment is done preliminary throughout this side of the testing and inspection prior. So the score of sub-component is achieved by inspecting and testing the various activities of the sub-component, and activity satisfy the standard specification, it is given as a S, and if not, so it is given as a X. So for S and X is a standard after checking the material or components, provide the S and X symbol for the all the components, and the score of all the sub component are decided, and from the score of all the component final score of the building is achieved. So final score is on an average of the S and X values, number of S are count and number of X are count, and then after sub component final score of the building is achieved. So here we complete our chapter number 10, construction quality management. Thank you.